What is up, Fit Mamas? Welcome back to another day of our Fit Mama Challenge. We are now officially on day 6, almost through the first half of this challenge, and I'm so excited about today's challenge because we are in the famous Gridiron Gym. If you are not familiar with where I'm standing, this is the legendary Gridiron Gym located here in Richmond, Virginia. And if you are interested in coaching, make sure you comment down below or check out the links all in my description box to apply for coaching with me. And this is where you will be welcome into. But without further ado, we are getting right into today's challenge, which is going to be a cardio day. So first things first, you can do between 20 to 30 minutes of cardio of your choice, whether that be walking on the treadmill at an incline, doing the Stairmaster, or doing the elliptical, any of your choice. But if you don't have access to a gym, you can simply do a walk outside. But we are also going to be doing a version of a HIIT, and again, for pregnant mamas, so this is going to be safe, but still it's going to get your heart rate up, help you feel strong, help you feel confident, and of course, depending on whatever point you are in your pregnancy, it is going to be so good for labor and beyond. So without further ado, grab your water and let's get right into today's challenge. All right, mama, so I know you're probably looking at me super crazy like, what is this lady about to do? So we're gonna be doing a circuit style workout. So don't fear, we're doing everything. Again, pregnant, not pregnant, you can literally do this workout. I promise you, you can do this workout. So we're gonna start with battle rope. Remember that we're doing all of these exercises today for 3 rounds, and I'm gonna show you how to do everything. So first thing we're starting off with is the battle rope. You're gonna squat down here, hugging baby, engaging your core, and all you're gonna do is swing your arms. Try your best not to like sway with the battle rope because people tend to not engage your core there. So keeping your body nice and low, body nice and stacked, kind of athletic stance, hugging baby, so nice soft hug to your baby, and all you're gonna do is arms back and forth as long as you can go. If you start to get tired, you can do double arm movements or just take a breather, stand up nice and tall, breathe in through it, and then get right back in it. So we're only doing 30 seconds. So first exercise, let's go. So I have a medicine ball here. The next exercise we're doing are gonna be ball slams. Now, I know this seems a little bit daunting as a mother. The ball is just about as big as my stomach, but don't fear, take your time doing these. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to do all 3 rounds with this if you don't feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable doing this exercise at all, you can completely omit this exercise. But we're doing between 8 to 10 slams. I'm just gonna start with 8 because the movement is a lot of power, it's a lot of force, it's a dynamic movement. So you're moving up and down. If you don't feel comfortable with it, totally fine. This is better in maybe your first and your second trimester. As you get to your third, it might not feel as comfortable. I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm a coach and I've been working out this entire pregnancy and also well before my pregnancy. So I don't think it'll bother me too much, but making sure that you're listening to your body and you're being in tune with you and baby and what you need. So again, between 8 to 10 reps. and for 3 rounds. If you can't do all 3, at least just do 1. Just try for 1 to see if you can or can't do it, and then you can't say that you didn't try. So let's get right into it. So as you can see, I did 10 instead of 8, so I'm super proud of myself. But after that, take a breather if you need to, because clearly I'm out of breath, but totally fine. Baby is taking precedence in my stomach right now, so he's taking all of my oxygen, but it's okay. So moving on to this next exercise, we're doing jumping jacks. Now, again, if you're earlier in your trimester, if you're earlier in your pregnancy, you can do regular jumping jacks if you feel comfortable with it. I'm in my 3rd trimester, so I'm probably gonna do a modified version. So you can jump up and down again, but if you don't feel comfortable, if you're a beginner, you don't have to do regular jumping jacks. You can do modified jumping jacks, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna be doing 20, and really it's 10 on each leg. So let's get right into this exercise. So regular jumping jacks, you can jump or you can step out to the side, which is what I'll be doing. So let's go. For this last exercise, we're actually going to be using this turf here, walking up and down. We're going to be doing what's called a farmer's carry, or otherwise known as a suitcase carry. So we're going to be holding 2 dumbbells in our hands. We're going to be bracing our core, and we're going to walk up and down the turf. And mamas to be, we're all about to be carrying something in our hand and baby in the other hand. So this is a great exercise to help you really engage your core and not slouch back when you walk, or like stomach out and your back is arched and you're really engaging your core, standing up nice and tall, chest is out, back is nice and straight. So this is gonna help with your deep core. It's also gonna be great for postpartum as well. So we're gonna do this 3 rounds. You can carry something lighter or heavier. I'm gonna carry 20 pounds in both hands, or you can do an offset farmer's carry, which is holding something in one hand, walking down and then switching, and then doing the other hand walking back. So totally up to you, however you decide to do it. I'm just gonna do both hands walking up and down. Mamas, and that is the end of today's challenge. I hope that you enjoyed today's workout and you found it challenging enough. And since you stayed until the end of the video, today's challenge for you after this video is going to be, if you've been struggling like me in the 3rd trimester with sleep a little bit, I challenge you to set a nighttime routine, whatever that may look like for you, but set a consistent nighttime routine so you can get good quality sleep. If you're almost at the end like me, I know it's a little bit of a struggle, but we're almost to the finish line. If you're in your 3rd trimester, or if you're in your 1st or 2nd trimester and still struggling with sleep, I challenge you to set a nighttime routine so you can get good quality sleep to help support you and baby. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay pretty fit, fam, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.